Hello, it's Richard Reed again, and today I wanted to do a really important video. So bear with me with this one if you can do. And it's all about personal development. Now, some years ago, somebody said to me, how important do you think investing in your own education is, your own personal development? And without really thinking, I just went, yes, I think it's really, really important. I do it all the time. I think it's really important. And sometime afterwards, I was sitting by myself and I thought, do you know what? I used to be the sort of person that would read personal development books. I used to listen to personal development audios and I learned a lot from them. But for quite a while now, actually, although I said earlier that I did believe in it, I haven't been doing it. Now, the reason, of course, for that was my business was so busy and I was so busy. And there I was holding it all together and keeping all the cogs turning. How could I possibly spend time reading books and listening to audios? So, I kind of excused myself that I was far too busy for all that now, and I tucked it away in the back of my mind and, forgot all about it for a couple of years. And then my business started to go through a very difficult time. Now, if you're a small business owner out there or the manager of an SME or something, you will recognize these feelings. Your business starts to decline perhaps really suddenly, unexpectedly, and all of a sudden, there's only really you there to try and hold it all together. And you begin to worry, you have sleepless nights, you've got mouths that need feeding, you've got customers that need pacifying, and it's all, it starts to become like big, huge worry. And it's not a pleasant situation to be in. It's not a pleasant situation at all. There's the bank to keep happy. There's the landlords to keep happy. It's just a really, really stressful time. And I was at that position, and I suddenly thought to myself, do you know what? I'm going to get something to inspire me because I no longer know how to think anymore. Everything had become so confusing to me. I need to be inspired, and I'm glad I did because I went and got a personal development book. I went and got an audio course. I just listened to it while I was at the gym and spent a few minutes each night reading the book. And pretty soon, only days afterwards, although outwardly things hadn't changed, inwardly things began to change. And if I'm really honest, I have to say that things never went back to how they were. My business never fully went back to how it was. However, the impending disaster that my life was going to be in my head had changed. And by educating myself, by getting back into personal development, I began to get that certainty back again that I had when I started my business. And what I began to realize was that some of the things that I had within the business I didn't want anymore. And I began to realize that employing people, that people, I had to pay them no matter what work I had, was something that I really, really found incredibly stressful, and I needed to find an alternative. And through a personal development, I found that actually what I wanted was an online business. And after doing a lot of research, I came across the Internet Lifestyle Network. Now, I tried many online businesses, I've got to say, but this one is really incredible. And although it's still pretty much in its infancy, to be honest, the amount this business is taking off is really unbelievable, and that is due a lot to the education that you're given by people that work in it, because people have put together trainings within the business that show you how to have an online business, because I had to learn all that, but it was done in such a way that it makes it so easy for you to learn. And also there's a lot of good inspirational stuff in there that keep you just climbing and climbing and climbing. And so what I suggest you do is, if you are in a small business or in any situation where you can't break free from this sort of years that you've had thinking, I must do something else, I must try something else, go and have a look at the Internet Lifestyle Network. There's a link below this video. It's www.joinrichardmarkreed.com. Have a chat with me, leave me a message below this video, or find me on Facebook and send me a message on there, and let's get together and talk about how you can set yourself free from what's making you unhappy at the moment, just like I've done, and plenty of other people within ILM. Anyway, as I said, I'm Richard Reed. I think this is a really important way of looking at things. Get some personal development, and you'll be amazed what changes you can make happen. Take care.